In this video, I want to introduce the product rule. Product rule. And this is another rule for taking derivatives using these shortcuts. So let's say we have a function. First, I'm going to start with a general format, and then we'll do some examples. Let's say we have f of x is equal to g of x times h of x. So f of x is some function times another function. And I'll explain exactly what this is after we do the example. For now, just keep following through. So if you want to figure out f prime of x, the formula for that is g prime of x times h of x. So we take the derivative of g of x alone, multiply that by h of x, and then it's plus h prime of x times g of x. So now we take the derivative of h of x and multiply that by just the regular function g of x. And this right here is called the derivative product rule. Now let's do an example to make this much more concrete. So let's say we have some function f of x is equal to sine of x and then also x squared times x squared. Well, we notice that this is actually two functions being multiplied together, right? So we can say that sine of x is our g of x, and then x squared is our h of x. Or vice versa, it doesn't change anything, right? So to take the derivative of this, well, we need to use the product rule. Say that f prime of x is equal to g prime of x times h of x. So g prime of x is the derivative of sine of x, which is cosine of x, times h of x, which is just x squared, plus h prime of x times g of x. So h prime of x is the derivative of x squared, so which is 2x. So this is 2x times the regular function g of x, so just sine of x. Now I guess we can do a little bit of reordering. We can write it as x squared cosine of x plus 2x sine of x. And this right here is our derivative function for f of x.